afternoon, everyone. Good morning to you, Simon. I know it's very early for you in the US of A. I am myself in Stockholm, Sweden. I just came back from Finland, actually. I was on a very exciting leadership summoning. We had 10 leaders from Europe actually going to Finland to meet the other part of the management team. Let me share quickly my story. I've been in network marketing 31 years, and the last 8 years or 9 actually, I've been doing technology and developing platforms for companies, both MLM and traditional companies. I built 4 cryptocurrency blockchains, 2 exchanges. I also have built e-commerce platforms, Bitcoin wallet, with a team of very highly skilled Russian programmers, and they're still with me. About 9 months ago, a friend of mine from Finland, Ari Heimonen, called me, and I've known Ari for almost 30 years. His father I met back in 1992, somewhere around there, 93 maybe, because I joined a company called Golden Products, and they have been around since the 50s, and they're still around. He called me about gold. When someone calls you about gold, you kind of react in such a way that, yes, tell me more. He had met some people who wanted to list the company on the stock market, and everyone else, that's not an easy doing. This didn't really pan out, but I got to meet the guy in Finland, in the northern part of Finland. We call them Samic people or Lap people. They were sitting on a lot of mineral claims that had huge amounts of gold in the ground. So I spent a few days there, came back, called me, and told me this is what I think it is. This is just unbelievable. So I studied the papers. I'm what you call a green person who wants to dig into the details, and I realized this is unbelievable. What can we do? You know, they don't want to have mining. Mining is a dirty business. They want to have something else. So I immediately started looking online what's going on in the mining industry, and I found a lot of articles. This is one. This is the largest platinum and palladium company in the world. I think it's the largest mining company. It's called Nornickel. It's in Russia. They just got approved by the Russian Central Bank that they can tokenize assets. The Central African Republic, they want to tokenize mineral resources. This was just a few weeks ago, by the way. Now, we had this discussion last year. So we said, why don't we tokenize the minerals that is in the ground? Create a real token. I mean, a real BEP20 token on Binance that they approve, which they had done with all the documents and everything else. And let's try to sell it. And the question then came, how do we sell it? And we obviously, being from MLM, we said MLM, no, we can't sell anything in MLM related to financial instrument because that is completely illegal. So we thought, how can we do that? Well, let's create the product that we actually can sell. And let's create an internal token that we give for free in the packages. And that's how we got started. So we've spent almost 9 months setting it up, all the companies, made sure everything is legal and transparent. And even today we are working with an audit company that is going to provide audit documents that everything that we have said relating to gold and claims and everything else is 100% real. Even though we know it's real, we have people who have checked it, so we know it's real. But this is just to make it easier and simpler for you guys out there on the field. But before I show you the kind of the presentation here, I want to just give the word quickly to the founder of Lapland Mineral and my friend Ari. He can tell shortly about his story and his background. And I know he is there. He has been on the sea, or almost on the sea today, because yesterday he was with us on the boat. So I think you're still rocking a little bit, Ari, there.
Yeah, I'm recovering. Let's put it that way. Okay. All right. Thank you, Jan-Erik. yeah, like Yannick said, I'm the founder of Lapland Minerals, the company that has created Lapland Minerals Gold Token. Token that is backed up with the collateral agreement with 2 different mining companies today. My background is well, I started my career in a construction business. I have learned everything there by doing as I learn things, and from construction business, I also went in the mining business a long time ago. Some 30 years ago, I found a entirely new, different industry called multi-level marketing. I started with that, and I have been working with several companies as on the field as a networker, but also inside the company. So I can say I know the industry inside and outside as well. But when it comes to this case we are talking now, I mean, everyone understands that it's a really trendy and it's a good thing that we are starting to think, how do we treat this world we are living in? And with Lapland Minerals, we are doing things a little bit differently. Normally, mining companies dig out gold from the ground, and then they deliver it to some bank vault to be held as a collateral for other things. In our model, which many companies are going to do in near future, is that we actually verify the minerals in the ground, and then we leave the minerals in the ground, and we only pull out the value of those minerals. With this model, we have now created 1.2 billion tokens, which are backed these collateral agreements, and an idea here behind this token is to create an instrument that actually stores the value that you and everyone has been creating. And the value is stored in such way that the each and every token we have is actually equal to 0.1 gram of gold. And the value of the gold, of course, can go up and down, but it is much more stable and much more trustful than any fiat currencies in today, or basically any other asset. And that's the idea behind the Lapland Minerals and business model. We are, like I said, we are first in the market with this model. And the reason I'm confident of our success is because we are combining really powerful things. We have assets that really can store the value, but we also have a marketing model that we can reach every person on this planet, and that is something that no other company have in their hands. Let's put it this way. Of course, we are a new player in the market. We have been here less than 1 year, but still, we already can see how interested people are about this model. And in today's world, we are going forward. We are based on the values and things that not so many company works. But anyway, when it comes to details and more, Jan-Erik is the right person to explain those more in details. Thank you.
Thank you, Ari. Thank you. We're going to go over quickly so you get an overview, because I know some of you are new to this call, and we just wanted to quickly kind of make you understand how we put this all together. BinaryTorrent, as I said, has a product. It's a product we have created together with a publishing company in the US called Share. Basically, the wisdom of free words and free speech and the ownership of your own content. I will tell you a little bit more about this in a bit. We also made, as Ari said, an agreement with Lapland Mineral, the company he has founded, and the company that has created the BET20 token, which is again then backed up by collateral agreements to secure the value. Now it's important to understand that you don't get access to these BET tokens until the end latest next year. And the reason for that is if we would give access right away, this would become a financial instrument and it wouldn't be legal at all. So we are very confident that our business model holds because we have set it up in the United States. And you know, if you are networkers, that you don't want to be in the US if you're doing something out of the ordinary. You have to follow the rules and the regulation that they have. Well, Bo Jensen I know he's on the call, but he just landed at the Gardermoen airport in Norway because he's also been on the trip. So I know he has a little hard time speaking, but Bo is our vice president of sales and marketing. He's been 20 years, actually more than 20 years in the financial industry. So he has sold insurances, loans, shares, bonds, stocks, currencies, gold, over the past 20 years. He knows basically everything there is to know about that industry, but he's also been 25 years in the network industry. I actually met him in 1996 in Kongsvinger in Norway. And that's how we came together in the first company that he actually joined. Ari, you have heard, Jirke is also recovering from the boat trip. He is the mining operator CEO in Finland. He has been over 20 years in international business. He has no network marketing experience whatsoever. He is a manager and he's also been the director and CEO of large holding companies. More importantly, he has secured together with Ari the second collateral agreement we have just made. This will become a press release in the next weeks that people can obviously see. It will be blasted on Google News and everywhere else. But this is, I will explain why we're doing it. We are making sure that the collateral agreements and the value we have exceeds the number of tokens that we actually have in Lapland Minerals. Now, today's world, we post stuff online everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Gab, TikTok even. Even I have never been on that platform. I know it exists. And each time we post something, we kind of give away our ownership and the rights to the content. This is something that we want to change, that you yourself control the content. That's why we have made an agreement with Made for Share publishing company that is just launching its very simple platform, but it's going to become something unique and extraordinary in the future. Because monetizing of the content is not something you do today. You are actually helping Facebook and the other platforms to monetize on your content, because if you were not there, no one else would be there and they wouldn't be able to sell anything like ads and other things. And another aspect is freedom of speech. You can't say what you mean on these platforms because then they have some kind of fact checker who is companies they own have paid themselves to check the facts, which is usually in many cases not even true. So we don't like that either. And I think most of the people who are open-minded don't like that at all. The evolution of money is something everyone knows how the history started. It was gold has been around for thousands of years. Then governments started printing money backed up by gold, but 1971 they disbanded that gold standard in the world, and today they're just printing money. I think America has printed more money this year than they have done in the previous 60 years. So that's how inflation becomes a reality. Prices go up and then there is no control anywhere. Electronic money was created with PayPal as the first company, and it's just numbers on a screen. So do you really know there is money? I don't know. Bitcoin was the first cryptographic money that actually came over 10 years ago, and today there are almost 20,000 cryptocurrencies and tokens out there. So it's just an insane amount, and you don't really know what they are. Most of them are just an algorithm on a blockchain. But we decided, and Ari more importantly decided, when the creation of LMGT or the Lapland Mineral Gold Token happened, it should be done on Binance Smart Chain because it's decentralized. in a good way. International, meaning everyone can access, it's transparent and it's secure. Immediate settlements was important for us because the BEP20 binary smart chain, which it operates on, is really, really quick and fast. It takes less than 10 seconds to transfer. And the cost of transfer is extremely low. It's like 1/10 of a cent to send and receive. I mean, there's basically for free. And more importantly for us, it's an environmentally friendly token that will always have the value of 0.1 gram of gold. And this will be an audit paper coming out in the near future that says this. So there is no question about it. If you look at other cryptocurrencies backed up by gold, they have the same dynamic. They have what's called an audit trail, third-party companies saying that this is it. And that's also the reason why it has a stable value. It behaves like a stable coin, but everyone knows that stable currencies today backed up by fiat or even algorithms are not so stable, because you don't know what's going to happen with this token or that token. And we have seen that the last 2 months with the, I think it was USC or something that basically lost its peg against the dollar. Now, BinaryTorrent is a registered US company. We have a 5-way binary pay plan. And there's a 10-day money back guarantee. And that actually means that if someone joins, they can get their money back within 10 days if they want to. And you can also join for free. Lapland Mineral we set up in Panama. And the reason for that is the lawyers last year, when we had the discussion, said that that's kind of the best jurisdiction. Obviously, tax reason is one, but one other is on the 28th of April, which we didn't know. The parliament in Panama voted on a new bill. It's not a law yet because the president thinks it should be debated a little bit more. But the bill actually says that they want to legalize all cryptocurrencies, paying taxes with cryptocurrency. But for us, probably the most important, they want to legalize tokenizations of metals and minerals. That's exactly what we have done. And the vision for Lapland Mineral is obviously to provide additionally environmentally friendly tokens with a stable store of value in the future. And why, I will tell you now. Because what's coming next is we have an internal trading starting 1st of September. For everyone who's coming to Stockholm on the launch event on the 27th of August, that's Saturday. There will be trading activity for them at that point. At least we will release the exchange at that point. And that is the internal token being traded among members. There will be some set of rules which we have decided and informed some of the leaders, which will be announced in the next few weeks. The external listing, even though the token, the BEP20 token already exists and it's actually possible to swap it, even though it is very few people who hold it, that will happen by the end of next year, latest 2023. And the reason for that is that everyone will be able to connect their MetaMask, the Trust Wallet, to our system and basically swap the internal token they have in balance for the external one. When that happens, LMGT token is outside of our control, and we then will come with another additional token. Why? Well, because we know that when you have a successful network, happy network, people are getting paid, our system is fully automated when it comes to payments. There's a 2-hour maximum window to get your money out. And when you have happy people and a happy network, they want to create new sales in the future. And we obviously want to be able to deliver that through Lapland Minerals. Now, the company has made a few press releases. This was posted in IssueWire in May. It's a US business magazine. You can just Google Lapland Mineral Inc. and you will find it. Even BinaryTorrent made some press releases. So it's all public. There's nothing to hide here. Our product packages, like I said, it's publishing rights. We're actually going to change the name on it, publishing and educational rights. And the reason for that is because we're going to add some amazing courses into this system as well, but we haven't really decided on that. So it's publishing and educational rights, but you can start for free. if you start for free and get another customer to join who actually purchased something, you will earn a 10% direct selling commission. You will not earn as a free member any binary bonus or anything else because you are a customer that can obviously get other customers. If you decide to buy any of the publishing and educational packages, you are actually getting publishing rights, but free tokens in each package. And you can see here a white package give you 16 token. Since they are following and will follow the price of gold, it has a value today of about 90 euro, give or take. The black package with 50,000 publishing rights and 2,300 tokens has a value of about 12,800 euros today. And as I said, these will be possible to trade on the internal exchange with some rules of limitation, obviously, and because we want to make sure that the price will be according to 0.1 gram of gold once we go public next year, latest end of next year. And how we do that is that the amount of tokens that you get for free in the packages will actually decrease over time. So when we move into the end of this year and beginning of next year, maybe a white package don't have 16, it might have 15 or 14 or 13 or even 12 tokens. And the same goes for the black package. It's going to decrease slowly, which will ensure that the value will become closer to what actually 0.1 gram of gold is. We got a lot of questions about, well, how can you discount here and there? And the reality is that since we're not mining anything, we are actually paying for not mining. That's what we're doing. We are paying in BinaryTorrent a percentage to the mining operators to not mine the gold, but to make sure it's audited, there's papers, there's licenses to mine, but not mining, which you can do, obviously, if you know how to do that. And that's something that Ari is responsible with, together with Jyrki and the other management team in Finland. So with that, I'm actually going to turn over the call. I think we have, I know I haven't asked them in advance, but I know someone was on the trip that we just had, who is on the call. I'm not sure, Thomas, if you can talk where you are, but maybe you can just unmute yourself and put on your camera. I know you have a meeting. I'm not sure if you're at the airport, but I just met you, so you should be in Stockholm here, Thomas, or maybe you can't talk. Yeah, UST Luna said that was it. So, Mr. Thomas, are you there? Yeah, you are.
Guys, yes, but I'm in a really crowded and loudy place. So
no, we can hear
really
you.
Talk.
We can hear you clearly.
I know, but like a few hundred people also. So.
But you were on the trip, and I know you're very excited.
Yeah, I'm satisfied. Absolutely satisfied. I went there to see, to look at the eyes of these people, and I can say I can get my satisfaction.
It's good. We appreciate
so
that.
all in. If you are still if you are on this call first time, check everything, of course, but jump in. If you are not first time, do not hesitate.
That's good. Simon, I'm going to turn over the call to you because I know you have some more people as well to say. Thank you, Thomas, for sharing.
Thank you so much, Thomas. Yes, a couple weeks ago, Hao and I, we traveled on the way from Vietnam and US to meet the management team. Yes, in the business, even though many things we can talk on the online, but eye to eye, face to face, and that's very crucial. So that's why we love the project. We love the management team and co-founder, the founder a lot. So thank you. On our Zoom today, I would like to invite one of our friends, Srinivas, the leader on the way from India. So just share with us why you join and why you see the difference from our project with other teams you get involved in the past, bro. Okay,
yeah.
I hand over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Simon. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I would like to say thank you for this, my sponsor, Thomas from Poland, and the co-founder, John. Okay, this is a really unique project. I love this project. So I'm into the crypto project. I'm working within crypto last 6 years in different projects. I have been seen many projects, but this is completely unique project. As for my knowledge, so this is the first gold pegged crypto token, and environmental friendly, and the more than stable coin. So if compare with any stable coin, so this is completely future, and this publishing rights, so many unique points there. So I like it very much. And moreover, so we are in the freelance phase. So we want a very big team all over the globe, and we want to make a very big income also. Really so much exciting. And I would like to say thank you for everyone. You people are really working very hard to conducting Zoom meetings. I'm so proud. I'm into this project in the very beginning time. So thanks for Thomas one more time, and thanks, Simon.
Thank you so much. And in the Asia, people love, people love gold. Like my parents, when they have extra money, they want to accumulate gold. So they know that's one of the way to accumulate wealth and protect against the hedge, the inflation. So with us today, Sambat is one of the leader from the Sri Lanka. He just joined more or less about 10 days, 2 weeks, but he rock every single day, every single Zoom. He bring new guests, new potential leader, and try to learn, catch up. How to move fast, how to build a big team. So Sambat, can you share with us what made you so focused on our project right now? Thank you.
Hi, Simon. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Actually, I have never been excited in any project than this. So I don't know for whatever the reasons. I'm like to do all the activities related to this project, and I am really excited. I have been talking to many people today from 6 a.m. to till this time, and everyone is really excited about it. And I know that if we can reach many people, and everyone will consider this opportunity as a lifetime opportunity, opportunity of a lifetime. So I am really excited about this, and I want to contribute as whatever the way that I can. And I really like the fact that we are going to save the world by contributing this, and the same time that we can make people educated about their financial aspect with this in this platform, and help them to earn something, especially during this period of recession, because recession is all around the world right now. Every country has the inflation. Now we know that government printed money is creating this inflation, and this is going totally against it. The material is the gold is an element which is given by nature. So we are working with nature in a different manner. I mean, so meanwhile we are earning something, we are protecting environment, and we are helping others to earn something and live their life to the fullest. So I'm here to help as many people all around the world, irrespective of the fact that they belong to my team or other team. Or I think this is totally our team. So then I want to share anything. I would like to devote my time. I mean, basically full time to this. I'm hoping to develop a very big team all around the world. Thank you, Simon, and thank you very much for the management team to giving us this great opportunity. Thank you very much.
So thank you, Sambat. I saw you are rock right now, and really hard to find a real projects, real like the real people, the real management team, and do the new way. And we have a chance to make a lot of money in the legal way, and this is the very one. So I don't know, on the Zoom, we have many international leader and guests, especially more than 10 leaders join the board, join the crew, join the trip to Sweden and Finland during the weekend. So I don't want you, Thomas, to just share, but anyone to want to share with something with us, how you feel, how you happy, or how you focus after you meet the whole management team over there. You are free to unmute and share with us if you have any sharing with us. How from Vietnam, are you there? Hello. So anyone want to ask any questions? We're going to take about 1 or 2 questions before we close the Zoom. Yeah, you can unmute and we can ask the questions and we try to answer. So again, every Sunday around at these times, we have a management webinar and have a chance to see, to listen, to see more like the message updates, the vision, the mission from our, the co-founder, the founder of the company, the management team. So please remember to bring your guests, your member, your leader, joy. And also we will have a separate meeting later to go in depth about compensation plan, because can you imagine with the binary compensation plan, 60% payout, 60% in average payout, and when we generate 8 billion euro sale, for the first LMGT, the first token in the ecosystem, that's a lot payout. And we build a system, we build a network for many years, and maybe for the next generation too. So that's what I love about. Before we close, I saw Jonas. Jonas, you just raise your hand and you want to say something? Ask the question.
No, he put his thumb up. He likes it.
Okay, got it. Thank you. So again, the compensation plan very simple. 5 ways to pay out. So please, I encourage you to come back to your leader, the people who just get involved before you and give you opportunity to be the first mover, the first leader in the market, and ask to sign up, ask to explain more about the compensation plans. And we are just about 2 months away.
I think Jonas wants to say something, Simon. He can add some words. I just had a call with him. I just had a call with a lot of people in his team, so they are super excited. So
wow,
Jonas is on holiday, I think.
Yes, thank you very much for attending this great presentation, Simon. You do a great job, and I really enjoy to listen. I learn something every time I listen. And let me just tell you that I've been having a team of my own, a sort of expert team, going through this possibility, and it's really an idea that I like from the bottom of my heart. It's environmental friendly, and it's the best from the centralized world and the decentralized world. We use the gold and we use the cryptocurrencies, and together that's like dynamite to me. So we're now setting up the team with great leaders around the world, and we are ready to kick this off. And I'm just so happy to be part of this journey together with some great people that's on this call. So thank you very much, Simon, John Eric, and Ari, and everyone else. We'll see you soon again, and in Stockholm. Thank you.
Wow. What country are you from, Jonas, by the way?
I'm from Sweden, yes.
Wow. We'll see you soon. Yeah, especially for the
Thank you, Simon.
So yeah, thank you. Anyone to want to say before we close? The compensation very simple. Just come back to your leader and explore more, learn more about the compensation plans. And the most important thing, we are the first mover, the first one with the first ever kind of the projects in the market, backed up by real stable value. Go. That's so special. And I live in America. I love to be, in the legal company, and especially this company set up in US. So that's why we have a chance to build a big international organization, the team everywhere. So, Chenarit, you want to say anything before we close?
No, we're fine. We have another call
Okay.
in a few minutes.
So this weekend is the Independence Day, the holiday in America. Enjoy the July 4th, and great weekend for everybody, and let's rock and roll. Okay, thank you so much for being here, especially like Ari, Chenaris, and all of you. We'll see you the next webinar. Thank you, and bye-bye.
Thank you, Simon.